Group kicks after Tinubu's meeting with Fubara, Wike, others, and now to the news in full. President Bola Tinubu on Tuesday met with Ogoni leaders from Rivers State, including the state governor Siminalayi Fubara and FCC Minister Nyesom Wike, when he assured the leaders that his administration will prioritize peace, justice, and sustainable development in the area. I hope so. I hope that they promise and fulfill their promises for the Ogoni people. The president, who received the Ogoni leaders at the State House in Abuja, urged Ogoni people to set aside historical grievances and work together to achieve peace, development, and a clean environment. That clean environment is very, very important. We cannot in any way rewrite history, but we can correct some anomalies of the past going forward. We cannot heal the wounds if we continue to be angry, he said. Exactly, eh? We just continue to be angry, but what has happened has happened. Let's just forget. Let's just forgive. It might be hard to forget, but let's just forgive and just move ahead. The president directed Malam Nuhu Rado, the National Security Advisor, to coordinate the negotiations as he called for inclusive consultation and mutual understanding. He commended the delegation for embracing the federal government-led dialogue and emphasized the need for collaboration, trust, and inclusiveness to resolve lingering issues in the region. We must work together with mutual trust, go back home, do more consultations, and embrace others. We must make this trip worthwhile by bringing peace, development, and a clean environment back to Ogoni land, Tinubu said. Very, very important. He asked ministers, the NNPCL, and the Rivers State government to cooperate with the Office of the National Security Advisor to achieve this mandate. It's a great honor for me to have this meeting, which is an opportunity to dialogue with the people of Ogoni land. It has been many years since your children and myself partnered to resist military dictatorship in this country. No one dreamt that I'll be on this chair as president, but we thank God. Many of your sons present here were my friends and co-travelers in the streets of Nigeria, Europe, and America. I know what to do in memory of our beloved ones, so that their sacrifices will not be in vain, the president said. Governor Fubara of Rivers State thanked the president for his support of the Ogoni people and for welcoming an all-inclusive representation of the people to the presidential villa. Fubara said the meeting was a follow-up to an assignment the president gave him through the National Security Advisor, emphasizing the importance of resuming oil operations in Ogoni land. The governor pledged the delegation's commitment to adhering to the president's instructions and providing the necessary support to achieve the government's objective. What we are doing here today is to concretize the love and respect we have for the president for being behind this meeting. We will go back and continue the consultations with a timeline so that the resumption of oil production in Ogoni land will commence, he said. The National Security Advisor commended the Ogoni people for their trust in President Tinubu and for embracing dialogue as a path to meaningful progress and enduring solutions. I just hope that these stakeholders, they go back first and ask the community if they are okay with it, and everything that the community asks for, they should give it to them. You cannot just be stressing them out in their community, drilling oil, bringing out oil, and they are not beneficiary to it. They are not enjoying. There's no improvement in their life that, oh, they are an oil nation, that they are an oil state, that you can drill oil in their state and then they are not getting anything to show for it. I hope that they ask them questions and ask them what they really want, and I hope that they do it. I hope they do it. Guided by Mr. President's vision that every voice is heard and every interest is considered. Now, so my office, the GSS, the government of Rivers State, and the Minister of FCC embarked on a diligent and consultative process to assemble this delegation, Rivers said. He noted that the over 50-member delegation that met with the president reflected the rich diversity at Ogoni society, representing various constituencies, interests, and viewpoints. The presence of this delegation is a testament to the Ogoni people's readiness to engage constructively in the pursuit of peace, justice, and sustainable development, he said. King Festus Beri Sako, the Beremene of Gokana Kingdom, expressed the community's leaders' willingness to engage in the process of finding lasting solutions to the lingering challenges in Ogoni land. Meanwhile, a coalition of 21 civil society organizations, CSOs, in the Niger Delta has condemned the federal government's proposed resumption of crude oil extraction in Ogoni land. Of course, some people will be against it. The extraction activities had ceased in 1993 due to unrest, and despite several attempts, oil production has remained dormant in the area. Dr. M. Okon, Executive Director of Kebet Kache Women Development and Resource Centre, spoke on behalf of the coalition in a statement in Port Harcourt on Tuesday. She criticized the planned private meeting between representatives of the National Security Adviser, Malam Nuhu Ribadu, and selected stakeholders from Ogoniland to discuss the resumption of oil extraction. Okon described the meeting as insensitive to the long-standing suffering of the Ogoni people. The Ogoni people are really suffering, no, no lie. They are not enjoying the fact that you are drilling oil in their community. They are not enjoying it at all. They are suffering. Truly, highlighting the nation's ongoing reliance on fossil fuel as detrimental to the environment and local communities. This decision disregards the enduring environmental, social and economic injustices faced by the Ogoni people. It undermines efforts towards sustainable development, environmental justice, community empowerment, and the cleanup of the devastated Ogoni environment, she stated. She referenced the 2011 UN Environment Programme (UNEP) report, which documented severe pollution caused by oil spills, gas flaring, and inadequate remediation, leaving the land, water, and air heavily contaminated. Yes, even in River State, even in Bonny Island, I've seen that gas flaring that they do. All of it is damaging to their health. So if they want to do something like that in Ogoniland, they should probably put some things in place that will not make the effects that much on their health, and do everything that they want for them. Because if you pollute their water, their fishes are going to die. What are they going to survive on? And the lands, the air, everything is contaminated. Truly it is. So if they want to start drilling oil back, they need to do something about it. She claimed that the livelihoods and health of the Ogoni people have suffered immeasurably with no accountability from the oil industry and inadequate redress from the government. Okon called for a multi-stakeholder meeting in Ogoniland to address the people's plight, tackle poverty and hunger caused by environmental degradation, and agree on solutions to improve living conditions in the area. Yes, they should agree first. They should make sure that there is an agreement before they start. She urged the federal government to honor environmental activist Ken Saro-Wiwa as a hero of the environment and posthumously recognize his contribution. They should do that as well. The executive director emphasized that any discussion regarding oil production must prioritize justice, environmental restoration, and meaningful participation of the Ogoni people. According to her, any attempt to resume oil extraction without first engaging in discussions would amount to an affront of their right to safe environment. Yes, it will definitely do that. So I hope that they put that into consideration before they start their oil explorations in Ogoniland. They should put all that things in place, everything that they want to make sure that these communities are enjoying the benefit of having oil in their state. Don't let them be suffering and be poverty, and then they'll still be having health issues on top. They should make sure that all of that is considered before they start. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.